How you doing, Zo? Okay, my dude. I was just about to say that Purse finally beat a Killian here today. It'll be a first time ever. Nope, that dude still got there. What does that mean, Zo? I'm kind of confused on how you said that. You had a long day, but not at work? So, like, what do you mean you have off from work and it's still a long day? Or what are we talking about there? I'm doing well there, Idol. A little bit tired today. But we grinding regardless. I mean, technically on my screen, my chat, she did type first. So I'm gonna call that an L for a Killian. Just saying. Uh, Friday probably, or tomorrow probably. Saturday I want to, but I'll probably be late for Minecraft Live. Not gonna lie to you. So we may just need to watch it afterwards. Oh, April, brother. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be doing in April. I barely know what I'm doing this weekend. Cleaning the house on your day off. Fair. Long day at college tomorrow. Don't miss school. Do not miss it, even though I kind of don't want to work sometimes, but like, that's one thing I'd rather not have to do is uh, go to school and work at the same time. Just like, nah, man. I'm chilling. Internet's not doing well. Not gonna lie, like, things have been choppy for me today. This is my data, not my internet. I was at work and whatnot, but don't know for sure here. Purple, appreciate the follow, my dude. Welcome. Whitelisted, probably around 20. Active, probably less than 5. choker loaders are done. Moving at a snail's pace or something, brother? That's the easy part. Alright, Idol. See you tomorrow, my dude. Appreciate you stopping by. 7-watch streak. Let's go, first. What schematic paster do you use? What'd that mean? I don't really understand what that means, to be honest with you. I don't have anything special for it. It's just whatever's built into Lightmatica. I didn't know there was special paster things. Like, I'm not really familiar with that. Haven't had much time to work on it. Fair enough. I mean, I am kind of comparing it to how fast, like, I can build stuff, and I've been doing this for, what, a long-ass time now. You do what again today? Yeah, the only thing I do is go to, I think it's mode 5 or whatever when you hold the tool. You just pay schematic, and then you have execute operation, which is defaulted to M, I want to say. Find all this stuff in your configurations here under this. That's all I do. It's a built-in Lightmatica feature is to paste the schematic in.
Give me your fucking money!
I'm gonna fight you. I lower the redeem costs, and then this brother just spams them. Oh, you've heard? Wrong order? What? Huh? Oh, no, I get it now. Alright, Nightbot, you want to just barge into every conversation, brother? Noobstone. Sometimes I still feel like that. That's what bots do. Yeah, but it's only the phrase it's set up to do is to only recognize like back at the start of a sentence, like the start and thingy. It's not designed to detect it if there's more after it, but it still does it. I guess it's the same thing with Link's bot in the Discord. So if they see that word anywhere this ends and they gotta barge in. Is it Zed? Use the follow me, dude. Nerdstone. Okay, at least you admit you're a nerd there. Wasn't me. I'm gonna try. I mean, I already have a layer done, and it's been what, 10 minutes. There's 12 more. Off the rip, this one looks like a lot more blocks than the previous one. But it looks like I should be pretty much done with the engines. Those kind of be annoying sometimes. Ruler price and like the range thing probably helps him out too. Placing blocks fast as hell. Not a stone, bruv. Never mind, I am not done with the engines. Well, two of them I technically am. I think the middle one that you were gonna start out, the one you like ended at yesterday, Alex. I think that has this little, there's the wing there. If I remember right. the small schematic area. Pulling the small cycler one, I think. That does, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Because I'm trying to visualize like how I took the schematic, and I'm pretty sure that there was like some mini section that I just didn't have a subregion when I was like, fuck it, I guess I'm making a whole new subregion just for that. Because like otherwise it would have been stupid looking. With like one of the subregions going so far out, and they would have overlapped so much. It would have just been stupid. How many people do you think are going to ask for this schematic after the video is posted on this? I'm going to say download it, download the map from the link in the description. And I'm going to say, like, do you guys have a schematic of it? Can you send this one schematic that you made? More than two? If the bone meal farm today alone is anything to go off of, for sure. And I know for certain that, like, all the people asking for it, their PCs can't handle it. I don't know why, because barely this our server can barely handle it, and it's one of the best CPUs in the market. I've said it in like the first like 2 clips. Well, I only have 2 clips, but I said it in the first 2 clips that the schematic is over 3.6 million blocks. It's around 650,000 Megillion, if you exclude the startup time. It's essentially a shulker every 10 seconds. Excluding the startup time. But yeah, I really don't see anybody that's gonna ask the schematic to actually make it in survival, to be honest with you. Just don't see it happen. No, I haven't seen Rubik on today. I think he's still the same. I can check in a second after I update the material list. Need to worry about the restart time? Restart time for what? The server? What does that have to do with that? What are you talking about? Yeah, it looks about the same. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same as where it was left off. I want to get rid of these islands, bro. So bad. My immersion. I mean, yeah, if you smelled something right as the server's about to restart, I mean, that's on you, and that thing's gonna break miserably. Like, miserably, meaning you're probably gonna want to tear down a lot of it to rebuild it, because I wouldn't even know where to begin, because there'd be so much shit in the furnaces. Oh, it'd just be a clusterfuck, dude. Yeah, I haven't seen Rubicon at all today, so he's at the same spot he left it yesterday. I don't think I saw Alex on either, to be honest. I mean, it's understandable with how much they've done in the past few days. No, that's so understandable, dude. I don't know what it is today. I mean, like, I like a 5-minute nap at work at my desk at like 3:30. Luckily, I don't think anybody noticed, but I would not make it available for anybody to use, dude. It's just, it'll break so bad. If you put one item in there that can't be smelted, the whole thing is bricked. And the only way to really fix that is to break and replace every single furnace. I mean, I'm good. Nope, not happening. Entry level this week 0. True. Uh, Consistently, not really. I have been getting back into Rocket League a little bit, but I haven't really played a lot since the new season started last week. I've been working on this build, to be honest, more than anything. Like, there's times where, like, the motivation is low, that I'll, like, gear to, like, another game for, like, the majority of the time, but it's, for the most part, like, always been Minecraft. Used to play a lot of Battlefield 4, but then the new game came out, and then that one kind of, like, died off. Well, yeah, you can go out to the furnace and take the items out. To me, that's more tedious than just breaking and replacing them. Having to go into GUIs for me is so annoying, but D2 placement matches. What's your peak? Well, like just champ 1. Champ 1 to 3. Okay, so you're like, yeah, right in the middle of champ then. I solo queue a lot too. It's like it's not really like how should I say this? It's not consistent, to say the least, I guess. CS is one of those games that I like always watch like Pro League for, but like I'll never really get into it. Did you see the new update they just put out, Alex? The mags? That looks so toxic. See what you mean, Alex, about the Discord thing. Yeah, it kind of puts you in like an interesting situation. You're like, oh, it's realistic. Is CS ever been a game about realisticness? No. What? I don't get the change because like it was never really needed. Can't tell you I've heard somebody complain about the ammo and how it works. That's one way to look at it, I guess. It just rewards people that are just passive as fuck. That's all it really does. Like, spam through a smoke. You better use the whole damn mag at that point. I just can see pistol rounds, like, where people just have to knife because they run out of ammo. Especially at low ranks, too, because they can't hit shit. mainly see how pro play plays with it, and if it's shit there, then it's overall just shit. Know what I'm saying? My light truck is fucking died there. How you doing, RJ? Welcome in, my dude. Brick slabs. Buggers. Appreciate that, man. It feels so, like, vanilla to me at this point, like I can't go back. I wish the heart still worked, but... it's the only, like, annoying things, like the hearts and hunger bar don't work anymore. So they use vanilla tweaks for that, but I'm not that mad about it. Oh, you're on the same version as me, then, yeah. I don't see myself ever going back to the hearts and, like, the... and whatnot. Mainly because I can just use something else that I can change frequently as well. And it's just a lot easier to do than having to redo the whole pack just for that. Like, a lot of the things that I had in the texture pack, like Vanilla Tweaks has the capability to do that now, too. So, like, it's not really worth me doing all that again. Like, it was cool at the time, but then, like everything, somebody else does it, says the same thing louder than you, and it gets more recognition, you know what I mean? But I appreciate the support nonetheless, my dude. Sounds like you're enjoying it already, so... I really hope we get, like, tool trims or something in vanilla soon. Because then I would actually take that part of the resource pack out. And the only thing I really need to do at that point is just modify like the what's it called? The fireworks, the ender pearls, ancient debris, like just regular textures. I don't need to do anything special at that point. How you doing, CA4? Welcome, Amended. What are you building right now? Star Wars themed? And how many blocks is it? And are you doing it survival or are you doing it creative? Or you will eventually do it? $2 mil. Yeah, mine's not entirely lore accurate because I'm building Camino in space without any water, but you know. What are you doing though? Just like a bunch of random stuff, or is it like a certain like planet battle thing like that? I mean, yeah, the share projects will be fine for that. I'm also curious how you're handling the materials. Alright, I'll finish this inventory and then I can cycle some boxes with the next materials real quick while I look. How are you handling the materials though? You guys have a bunch of shulkers everywhere, or are you like using the cycler things that I designed, or something different that works for you? Oh, yeah, okay. I thought the name sounded familiar. That was the tour that Alex was on. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so you have like a sort of like how the Chronos did it then. I getcha. Does that mean you kind of had to like, you have to like gather the materials twice though? So you got to get it all to the build site to begin with, and then you got to split it up again for some reason. It's kind of like double the work, no? I'm gonna land where it's flying into the void because I'm alt-tabbed. Player use interval 20. Hit the wrong button. What the fuck? Oh. Can't open chat. Yeah, if I were to do it differently, I would make the cycler like around the thingy. We do like a lot of the large build like this again. I just did it like this because it's my first time, to be honest. I just thought making a big platform like this would be smart. Oh, it's for the instant quarry. Having a Venator in that space is kind of funny. I get what you mean, though, now. And you got X-Wings with a Venator. Interesting. AT-AT. You got the crawler. I forget the fucking name of that thing all the time. The wheels and shit. The ATSTs. Got TIE fighters in a hangar. From the first picture, not gonna lie, I kind of thought it was like a Venator inside like the Death Star, like in episode 4. To me, it kind of looked like that at first glance, and I was like, wait a minute, how the hell did that get in there? But the walls look a lot different in the second picture. Just put it in the Discord there, RJ. Sorry, right? Discord DMs turned off, brother. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really have to be lore accurate. It's the the fun aspect of it. Are those? Oh, those stars actually are. It's a wall. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, I see the light now. You use glycan to light the thing up. Interesting. It's a lot of gray blocks too. I see coral in there too. Fuck yeah, they're all that. They look like fans. Yeah, they're fans, so it's not too bad. Pretty cool though. A lot of the blocks just gonna be in like the walls though. This is one of the good things that we didn't do is have like that. Not looking at that now, my dude. I gotta get. I want to get this sub region done today, and looking at why someone's banned in the Discord, not really my top priority. White skulls? Huh? What you mean? White skulls? Eh? Oh, skeleton skulls. Hello. Where were those used in the decoration? Oh, the small ships. Okay, yeah, fair. What's the one with the fucking 10 tires called? I always forget the name of that damn uh terrain thingy. And I have one of them in Lego form too, and I still forget what the fuck the name is. Good search it, it's gonna bother me. Juggernaut, that's the fucking name. Those things always look pretty cool. 3.6 something. Hold on. It's in my project channel. $3.62 million. Over 1 million polished andesite. And like 1 million stone. So like those two blocks take up a lot of it. And then 500k cyan terracotta. Those are like the big numbers. Like 60,000 quartz, like 50,000 red nether bricks. It's really only more because those tower things that Alex worked on and I kind of did, they're not hollow. So that makes it seem like a lot more than it realistically would be if it was optimized for survival. But 13 million? Yeah, I don't know about that one, bruv. That's a long ass time. Indian speed. I'm a little tired, but I am here. I'm going away at some decorations. The top layer of the old XP farm was removed, by the way. We started in the end, or the start of last stream. That's all cleared. I have been bartering a little bit as well. Just stockpiling some more quartz because we were completely ran dry of quartz. Getting all this quartz for this. So I wanted to have some on hand for like observers and comparators if needed. 2030? Yeah. I can see that. It's just so many blocks, dude. Especially like the player base like isn't like too active or motivated to do that. Like it's gonna just be put on the back burner. Example, our piston bolt network. But we're gonna buckle down on that after this is done. I've made an executive decision. Because we need that thing done. It's such an essential part of the world. Oh yeah, so it's done and it's created in creative mode, you're saying? It's just gotta be built in survival? Gotcha. Finished work 2 hours ago. Fair. I've only been done technically for about like 3. Finished the endstone quarry storage one. Oh, the 13 mil one. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm pretty good right now. I mean, I haven't been working on this build for too long. We're still in like the first week. Like, it hasn't even been a full week yet. So I'm kind of vibing right now. I might sidetrack this weekend to make a perimeter because I do want to test a new potential world eater out. I don't know if I can stream building it though is the problem, because it's not public. Yeah, no life in something like this is just the worst thing a lot of people can do. Yeah, alright, I'd say that for sure. What did I do when I did the storage? Yeah, I kind of just actually know life design in the storage. I think I took like a couple breaks just to like not play Minecraft, and I just like watch some shows or whatnot to work instead. For the most part, I kind of just like, worked on that thing constantly until it was completed, because it was my first time doing it. It felt kind of challenging, but refreshing to like tackle something like that for my first time ever. Um, I don't know the person, I know the server. I only know because of Iris. Yeah. Iris be a homie. I mean, I just want to see if it's like more survival friendly to build than Euler's. No, Iris is a part of the server, or Carl is the other Discord name that they go by, but they go by Iris on Twitch. Oh yeah, for sure. The hybrid halls aren't for everybody, but I love them. Ooh, and stone brick slabs. Pool's not completed. No, I said yes to Mindwave, yeah. Maybe my mic didn't pick that up. I said I only knew of it because of Iris. Because they a homie. No, my mic may not pick it up properly. Or I may not just been saying it clearly to begin with, making it make sense. Oh, and yeah, having the bulk remote would be a benefit in terms of lag, but I don't really know how to do any of that encoded shit. That ain't me. I barely even... I was learning as I was going just to regularly put the storage together. Let alone trying to learn encoded? Hell no, brother. I understand none of that. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever use it, to be honest. I like having everything right there, easily to be accessed. Rather than having to, like, wait for something to, like, call and send and receive and all that fun stuff. I know myself and another streamer are trying it in survival very soon. So I would assume if that goes well, I don't think there's a reason for it to be gatekept, unless they want to make like a video on it or something. I don't really know. Oh yeah, I can't see like anybody really, for the most part, needing in remote bulk. I think it's mainly just for the survival aspect of it. As far as I'm aware, there's no QC pistons, which is a huge build effort reduction for sure. And the sweepers don't have like stone on them. They have like other stuff, and it's not like a toggle. Like, it is a toggle, but it uses like a sticky piston that's on the sweeper to like pull the thing down or something like that. So like, in theory, it should be nicer. And I think the top section of like the where the dupers are on the station, I think is also a lot cleaner and less blocks and easier to make, maybe. I haven't looked at it yet, but I really just kind of heard what the other streamer was talking about while I was there. And I was at work, so I wasn't really fully paying attention, but that's what I know of so far. Only so you want to do mass crafter stuff. Oh, the remote bulk, yeah, I can see that. I think I saw, I want to say it was Zoe with something. There was a server that was, it's a private server, but they were like having, they were trying to work like at like a boat network that was hooked up to their main storage, so that way they could call and receive items anywhere integrated within the bolt network. So, like, say for example, we were working on like another perimeter decoration or whatnot, and you needed certain items, you can like put a request in through the bolt network to go to the main storage for the specific items, like obviously box quantities, and then it would send that back to you where you sent the signal from, and then deliver those items to you. You know how sick that would fucking be? So you're putting in a fucking Amazon order from anywhere, and you're getting delivery. Now, obviously, that requires you to also trunk load your whole nether or your whole network on the nether side, have fully encoded everything, and everything be stored in shulker boxes. That's accessible, but yeah. Yeah, Euler's World Eater was already insane, to be honest. I've built a 272 version of that without easy place in 75 minutes is my like all-time record. So if it's easier than that, yeah, if all goes well, I think it should be, but I'm not really a part of that server, so I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, End Portal would be better than that. Don't have that. What, having like a storage in the end? Alex, have a good night, my dude. See you later. Isn't like chunk loaded in the end so limited though? Like you can only use the gateways and then like obviously you can use ender pearls, but like you can't really turn them off easily. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not aware of all that extra stuff. I ain't tapped into that kind of stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. True. Yeah, now you kind of can have a MS at spawn now, and it's not looked at as like a stupid decision. I feel like I would definitely do that now if for some reason we ever decided to start a new world. I would 100% have his storage at spawn. True, yeah. Just have a small bolt connection. I think I did update the material list. I definitely did. I'm really running low on boxes. I love the box checker thing when it works. That's kind of like the whole reason why we have like a full channel for the server members. We one of the members wanted to name it like Hate Watch Boulevard. So we put like any of like the cringy ass like hardcore YouTuber videos in there, and we just kind of like pick it apart and just laugh at it, have a good time. Out of concrete again. God damn it! I definitely lost the box somewhere. There was one fairly recently where they couldn't even build like a regular trencher correctly, and they spent like 75% of the video on it, and they just cut the next clip to a full world eater and say, I hope this works, and it works first try. And I'm like, brother, you couldn't even make a regular trencher correctly. I'm supposed to believe you built this thing first try? Like, brother. Like, who we lying to? But their community is uneducated. So, unfortunately, they all believe it. We need a desktop folder to return to the debunking series. Shit was so peak. Yeah, that one of the words in there you use is part of a lot of common scams, so I have Nightbot instantly flag those. but I can allow it to go through. Got you. Oh yeah, if they saw one of us, like they would call us cheaters. They would say that we just, yeah, it would be a nightmare. I think Folder was in here not too long ago. I think it's when I was gathering materials for this. Oh, got you again. It's the A word. Yeah, we're not clickbaity like them, like the other people. And we actually put effort into our stuff. Cough, cough. There are some good ones, but they are very far and few between. Yeah, for sure. That's mainly because of the Hermitcraft like influence. Oh, he'll get there if he keeps doing shit with the fucking orbital strike cannon. Like, that's all the dude is anymore. It's just fucking cannons. It's getting milked by other servers that I honestly can't stand. How those servers get popular and shit, dude. Like I find like things like that so boring. Probably why I hate like modded and shit. Not. Hey, didn't you? Yeah, it's basically, I think, I don't even know what the fuck the names of servers are, to be honest. Essentially, yeah. They're so, like, little, like, pure vanilla, just, like, anymore. They're just, like, not overly edited just for the sake of views and everything. It's just, I want somebody to just sits back and yaps. Doesn't really play hardcore anymore. I will for the straight across, yeah. Like, at least it's not as consistent. Like, at least he does a little bit of research and is, like, somewhat knowledgeable. Um, but yeah, it's still kind of over edited. The one, they're not really like TMC related, but the one I've been watching a lot recently is Stan. They're mainly just like the build orientated, but the builds they do are kind of sick. It's kind of where the inspiration to like actually do one of these large ass builds just for the decoration aspect of it and not just for like a use of having it like a farm or whatnot kind of stemmed from. But there's not like anybody that I really watch that does like farms and whatnot, at least content wise, for YouTube. There's a couple streamers that I watch, but they don't really do too much in the YouTube's department. can only hope. I just don't see it happening, to be honest, brother. Ever since Psy basically died, I just don't ever see it happening. Because if a server like that can die, fuck, we don't stand a chance. Yeah, that's all we can do. Yeah, I mean, we had to fight for fucking credit when people use the shit that we designed and whatnot. Because apparently that was very hard to do. So getting recognition, I don't know about that one. They weren't invite only. Maybe. But they were just in 1.12 for so long that when they updated, it didn't feel the same. You know what I mean? Like even for us, like updating from what we did for being 117 for like what, like 4 years. It's just like not something that you like built yourself up on. And I think the way they did it sounded cool in theory, which is like what we were maybe going to do as well. But the more I thought about it, I was like, I don't want to start over no matter what. Like, I feel like that would just kill me in terms of like motivation and whatnot. And I think that contributed to it a little bit as well. Fight for, oh my god, they're still doing it. You're telling me that they claimed it as their own design too? Like, that can't. How are we still in this? We're still in this predicament in 2026 where putting credit to something is so difficult. Fucking hell. Full inventory of polished andesite. God damn. Main module was designed by. Oh, so you just taught. I got you. I got you. They said they could do whatever they want. Right. just can't comprehend how people think like that. Could you imagine if somebody like just woke up one day and said that they discovered gravity? Like, no, I was the first one to discover it. I can do whatever I want. Like, what? Like, there's years upon years of history of someone else actually doing that. And you're just like, no, it was mine. It was me. And being so serious about it. Don't tell me it starts with W. If it starts with W, I swear down. I get you, though. You can only do so much, and then if that doesn't do anything, it's like, can't really do anything. It is? Oh my fucking god. When you said Iron Farm, I kind of had the idea, but I was like, surely not. Just have no self-respect, dude. Oh yeah, when I first saw the thing, and I was like, it's just not how a record works, but sure. And I'll do the same thing. I'll add a couple more modules, and I'll say I have the fastest farm. It's not going to run at 20 TPS, but apparently to your logic, it's the fastest farm in the game. Like, the hell? It's like, yes, theoretically that farm can produce that, but in practice, it's not going to do jack shit because you're going to be running the server at like 70 MSPD. So effectively, you're doing all that extra work for less iron because you're stupid. And it's also the people that always say that the fame never gets to their head. And then they do shit like that. And it's like, yeah, right. Okay, but yeah, no perimeter at all. Building over a fucking ocean. Yeah, It's not even just like they have no self-respect to themselves, they just have no respect for anybody. And what do you know? Their community eats it up like it's the best thing in the fucking world. Yep. It's like, I understand why Mango just said fuck it. It's just not worth it. It's just so, like, demotivated, to be honest. It's like, we also used to be, like, so motivated to, like, get into DMZ because we saw, like, what could be done, and then the development, and then all this fun stuff, and then it's just, like, do all that, like, research, development, planning, building, and all that stuff just to be having it ripped out of your hands because somebody makes a video on it and it has larger player base. It's like, okay, thanks. An iron firm that runs at 15 MSPT. So we just copying Wumba at this point and just making up shit in our head. Guess if you can't fucking beat them, join them? Like, I don't know. The wave tech mentality, I guess, now. Same way of having to uh, fight in Discord because you want your multi-cap farm to be considered a world record. It's just not, but you know. 52 MS idle? It's not even fucking 20 TPS idle? Yeah, that's what I basically said about the bone meal one. Because someone commented, like, I'll make a couple more modules and it'll be a world record. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how a world record works at that point. I don't know when the standard of not lagging the game and having it run at full speed went out the window. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm fine with them being like a separate thing, but if you're claiming that that's like the fastest thing possible with like a single, or like you're comparing it to a single mob tab, it's just like, well, it's just not fair at all. Oh yeah, the sword in for sure. If like I absolutely despise the fucking player sword in. Like that's just so stupid. Yeah, I get you, Tree. Honestly, like EOL was cool at first until it was overdone, and now it's just kind of like boring to me. Same with boat spam. I'm so over boat spam. I made one of them, and I never want to do it again. Like my favorite farm that I made is the parrot farm. Not like placing the turtle eggs and all that stuff in, but like just the uniqueness of it. That's what like a mob farm should be. It shouldn't just be like copy paste for everything because this and that. Like the thing looks cool, it functions cool, and it's all single dimension. That's when farms were actually fun, in my opinion. But now everybody just sees high number and that's all they care about. Oh yeah, for sure. Whenever they're like the first person to do something, 100%. Everybody just copies you, and it's just the uniqueness and coolness kind of which way this gets destroyed. Just sad. Can't say I've seen it in full detail, to be honest. I actually don't even know if I'm in that Discord. I don't think I am. I don't believe so. I can't picture the logo off the top of my head. The only purple one is a triangle that I know of. But that server hasn't been active for years. I thought so. Because I feel like I would have saw the Star Wars, like, when I'm in Discord for the most part, I really only, there's like a couple of things that I check. It's like share projects, and some of them I can't be asked. And I check like server screenshots or pictures or whatever the hell it's named, progress updates, what have you. It's really the only things I like actively check, to be honest. So I feel like if I would have saw that you were doing like a Star Wars thing too. It's in TDR, yeah. What is your server? Okay, that works. Makes it easy. Oh, for fuck's sake, streamer mode. Like, can we not? It fucking trunicates your bio? Sorry, I do this for every single server. Mute, suppress, nothing, suppress, suppress. Privacy off, off. Um, okay. Drag down to there. Damn. Speedrun friend roll. Poggers. You should have access to our project channels too now. I gave you the super pleb role, which is our friend role, effectively. This is giving me like a lot of like old McCannis fish farm vibes for the decoration. I don't know if you ever saw that, but I worked on that for a little bit, and like the terrain color kind of gives me that vibe. That water is kind of nice though. Nice. Always missing like a few fucking blocks. I guessed. Oh yeah, because Zoe always talked about quantum. That's why I was like, the name sounded so familiar. There's the stone. Three of it at least. It's not the worst issue to have. Especially for a technical server. Usually it's the other way around. Usually you're waiting for shit. Is it Nea? I'm kind of pronouncing it like Leia, just with an N. It's probably wrong. Or is it Nia? Bopple. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Apple autocorrect. Gotta love it. This layer, I'm gonna take a quick second to stand up and walk around for a second. I might be able to. I think it's like maybe 5 layers left. They keep getting like jam packed like this with so many items. Slow down a lot for sure per layer. I'm close enough. I'll try to go long enough to finish this sub-region off today. If I get this done, we maintain a single speed of a sub-region per day so far. Yeah, I normally end in about like an hour. Okay, so you're EU as well, too. I feel like I'm the minority of a lot of things when it comes to like this style for the game. Yeah, I'm east. I swear my like everything is like so skewed to EU for like everything. Which is kind of weird because my time zone is like the absolute worst when it comes to like that stuff. My YouTube publishing time, I guess, probably works well for you though. 'Cause it's like 9 a.m. for me, which is like what, 3 p.m. your time, depending on daylight savings. Sea lanterns. Oh. Check on barter too after this. See how the gold be going through that. Now that we have that fixed. Oh, yep. Good bot. No, it's fine. Just, yeah, normally we don't talk in the completed ones, but it's all good. If you delete it anyway, it'll still show as something's there, so you can just leave it for now. Just try not to in the going forward. It's all good though. Four layers left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a quick. Well, I should go here first. Let's see. Damn, you went through that 400,000 and gets that fast. You did. Okay, we got like 300,000 quartz. That should be good enough for a little bit. 200k obsidian, we got enough for we do that then, and yeah, we're chilling on everything else then. Cool. Yeah, I just can't even imagine getting that many, to be honest with you. Did I just say 6,000 andesite? Fucking hell. Ignore that. Let me get everything else first. Good lord. I don't mind if the barter farms faster, but like the benefit of that one is that it doesn't really affect the server too much in terms of MS. I know there are some developments in barter that makes it so it's a little bit better and a lot more lag efficient, but I just can't see getting that much. Like that many piglins. I'll grab the other stuff later. Get all this stuff in first, and worry about the andesite, because that's a lot of fucking andesite. Damn. 35? That's not that bad for how many, for sure. But give me a couple seconds, I will be right back. Okay, to clear the active farm channel. Cool. Everything but the andesite. And at that amount, I'm gonna just grab the fucking boxes from the cycler because I'm not going back that many times. It's just not happening. All andesite. Where the fuck the stone at? Oh, it's in the middle. It's the only hard thing about when you're building something out of like the same block color palette. It's like trying to find what is where is like difficult as hell. From a distance, they all look the same. Oh shit. I'm a professional. Professional. Thanks, Alex. I probably would have been there for the rest of the stream, to be honest. I would have noticed. It's because OBS is on my third, like my fourth monitor, like right above. So I have a three in the, like a three side, like middle, and then one on right, one on left, and then one up top in the middle. And that's normally where I have all my OBS stuff. It's like I don't see that unless I look up. Are we dead as? I told you that in confidence. And the second you can, you abuse it. Where the fuck the stone at, bruv? How the fuck am I gonna get? Oh, shit. Can't see the fucking other hopper. Okay. That's the same fucking thing. There we go. Do not associate with you anymore. Getting it done at this rate? Yeah, I wanted to get the shit done, but unfortunately somebody said, nope, fuck you. Wonder who that was? Yeah, it might just be this person named Comview Uwu. I don't know, it's just one of the nicknames I've heard before. Could be an alias. Wait, didn't I need that stone? Oh, well. Alright, stick to doing the straight lines. That's the easy thing I can do right now. Fuck everything else. What I got left? No, I kinda left. I'd actually do stuff at work for once. I don't even remember seeing you hit deep sleep, to be honest. I think I left before that. I think I maybe saw like 15 minutes of the trencher actually running. I love that trencher. As long as you don't pick a stupid fucking location, I mean, you'll be chilling, but, you know, it is you we're talking about. It's been so long since someone redeemed this. Is it 5 minutes or is it 10? Oh, don't lie to me now. I'll check it myself if I have to. I've never had that happen with the full scale version. is 5? Okay. Oh, geez. I'm done. I can see what I'm placing now. Honestly, ever since using those trenchers, I'd never thought about using anything else for the most part. Like, Chronos trenchers? What are those? Never heard of them. Yeah, I got access to the world heater. I was talking about it a little bit earlier. Did they say you could, like, stream build in it? Or, like, do I have to, like, not do that on stream? Welcome back, Zone. Oh, there's the stone. Because I was thinking about doing it, like, working on the perimeter this weekend. It's like a little break from, this deco. Free to share anywhere? Okay. To me, that says it's enough, to be honest. If you're free to share it anywhere, then yeah. Well, the parry would be the flower and terracotta, so. It's already picked out, we just need to actually do it. As long as it is not the tiling like the Chronos or the, not Chronos, but how Euler's was. Euler's was so annoying to tile because you had to tile the top separately, the bottom separately, on both sides. Like, you couldn't just take one and do it. You had to do it both separate. Shit. I'm a little drunk. Can't walk straight. Yeah, I haven't even put it in my schematics folder. I got home and basically started building this shit before even starting to stream. Made sure it worked. Okay. Cool. layers are so like jam-packed because it's like all the exterior bodywork now. So just like staircase and it's all just on one layer. I don't know why it went this way. Should have gone the long way. That's 4 or 3. Next layer is not much better. What's it, 3 layers left? I don't know about getting 3 extra layers done in under 30 minutes. Might have to go overtime, you know? But we will be 5 schematics or 5 subregions in 5 days. Which is kind of crazy. It's taken me about 5 days to do this whole one myself. It's only been like, what, 2 or 3 hours a day during the week. It's still kind of ridiculous. song right here. Can't believe they got rid of my scaffold place, dude. Scaffold place was the best thing to have when going like this. So I wouldn't need to do those rows across. I could just do scaffold place, and I could like place like what, like 4 blocks in front of me, just by looking at the ground. So nice. And it got yeeted. One day Tweak Fork will get updated. We got about the same chance of that happening as we do of actually getting something out of tomorrow. Or tomorrow for you. Saturday for me. Does this shulker farm still work, do you know? Is it, like, it seems like it is, but like I can't really tell. I think it's one of ending credits. It looks like it kinda does. Because I kind of want to move this to like in range to where I could like put a bot in like the carrier or something and like load the switch that way. Because like if that still works, I'll just change this rail and take it somewhere else. Put it over here or something. Like inside the carrier or something along those lines. I mean, it looks like I'm making a profit. Like, I know that chamber doesn't look as populated as it normally is. It's like, I don't know how the hell, I don't think it's impossible for me to get these guys out of there easily. I don't remember what version it was. I just made a small one to work in the end for that. Even if it takes a while to like fill up, I just want to have it somewhere different than, you know, just out here. I gotta stand there or stand whatever here or some shit. I'm gonna, like, somewhat be incorporated into like the AFK spot into that or something. It's not like I need mob spawning to happen in the main area. So like that's the only good thing. I can have a switch around in gateway. I can just chunk load it that way. And I don't even need a bot. I don't really have a gateway that's in a platform area though. I just like chunk load it. That's like not in use by something. In the bed bot that I don't even have anymore. I just got rid of weather cycle and I just said fuck it. I'm over it. I was over weather, dude. It's just so useless. So much polished andesite, bro. Imagine some hardcore YouTuber getting this thing without a quarry. Material montage with slash give. True. I mean, with how quickly I got the stuff after we had it all in main storage, after I got all the quartz from bartering and whatnot, kind of felt like I was just like spawning the shit in. Just gathering over 3.6 million items in like less than 12 hours IRL is ridiculous. Like that's with getting like food, breaks, all that fun stuff as well. It's also kind of crazy to me how these like people still get caught with the chat. Like the chat of all things is how they get caught. Well, they're not. They never are. They're trying to cut corners and they're trying to just fake shit. And especially when you're not the one editing your video. Kinda makes it a lot easier for shit like that to happen. Just for like all the ones that happens with, they don't edit the videos themselves. Listen to it. Okay, so yeah, because they said the project takes so long, when in reality they have it done months ahead of time because they just cheat around the corners. And it's also like their full-time job too. This shit was my full-time job, brother. I'd be uploading every week. Even still, it's not my full-time job, and I'm doing every other week. Now, granted, my videos aren't highly edited because I just don't care for it and don't like that style of content. But still. Yeah, just because we watch them so often, our algorithm is just fucked. True. Gotta look. Am I up to date with them? Because sometimes I put them in there and I just don't watch it. Like I forget to watch it. I am up to date. And they always use the same farms too. It's like the most common thing. They all just copy each other. It's like they have like a Discord between them all. And they're like, yo, this is a great farm. When in reality it's not. It's just the most viewed thing ever. I used that thing when it was released. I even used it in this world, to be honest. Very early days, though. But to be honest, when you only like know to get farms from like YouTube and whatnot, it's kind of easy to do what they do. Because you just associate like the views with like it being good, when in reality it's just not the case. It's like he's sponsored by TMCC. Knowing them, shit, probably could be the case. Because with how many members are in there, that shit does not seem real. Shit, I should make a custom name for this. This giant ass thing right here. I gotta make it, what's this thing called? The cube maker or some shit. I'm gonna make a cool name up for my thing and milk the name of it. Call it the best thing imaginable, and just a bunch of fucking shulker displays. Oh, it's this cube loader machine, the CLM thing, whatever the fuck it's called. I think that's the full name of it. I'm gonna call mine the cube vending machine. At least mine's unique. It's not just a fucking bunch of displays. I think the only reason he's doing that because it's like space efficient technically to have two and then the one slot, but yeah, stealing displays aren't great devices. Unless you're Carl and Quad Bolt. layers left. Just took a full box of polished andesite. Fun. That's like the whole fucking layer. God damn. No, I'm using the thingy, the what's it called? Tech utils, yeah. I feel like I would accidentally change the layer so frequently, and then it would do like the chunks aren't rendered when I'm over there. I feel like that would just be so annoying. It's like my Lex layer is X and Z, or X is up, Z is down. So like I would accidentally hit those keys so often. I could never do page up, page down, bro. That's so far away. When I first got into this stuff, I like built my next, like I built everything around my next layer up and down. Zoom C. R is F5. And everything else is around that. Like I keep everything like I use like all the time. I go right around my hand. Drop item on Z? What the hell? What in the mumbo controls is that? Yeah, I use fly speed all the time. Q's too easy to hit by accident. I rarely ever have that happen, to be honest with you. Not enough for it to be rebinded, that's for sure. And I thought me changing shift to sprint and control to shift was weird. Just makes so much sense to me to have it like that. Maybe that's like the first person shooter aspect of me, you know, coming out, but Okay, so you're the same way with that. It is the FPS. Okay, yeah, I thought it would be for me like that. I always forget the names of it. Whatever this one is uh one of the side mouse buttons. Fake sneak is also on a side mouse button for some reason. M is fast placement. N is, I think, adjacent. B is into, and V is reverse, I think. That's fair enough. The chest plate swap. I could never have F5 on F5. I use it so often. Inventory on tab? Nah. Never understand why it was ever on F5. Like, did they not expect people to use it frequently or something? Like, why was that the key that was chosen? Never got that. Default keybinds in this game are something that needs to be studied. I abuse the shit out of that camera. Okay, even still placing slabs like this is annoying. Easy place, what the hell? I don't even know what Pro Place is, to be honest with you. Stops you from placing it. Okay. Oh, we just used pick block last. Or schematic pick block. I think it's a combination of schematic pick block and pick block last at the same time. Where we can just like zoom when we have flat walls. Slower. Interesting. That's the last layer. Keen Porgies. I should be able to fit in one inventory shortly. Never the fuck mind. There's 2,300 polished fucking andesite on this layer. Ojang, larger inventory, please. Oh, you give me that with this baby mob update, I would have been fucking ecstatic. But no. Is the rendered in the 26.1, or the, I should say, the new pre-release? Or is that later down the line that they're changing that? Oh, okay, it's still a month away, is okay. Go to work. What's the last layer? But shit. Again. Nobody. Paramore, you're spoiling me, DJ. Don't tell me I'm gonna end on the godforsaken number, the 6 followed by the other number. With polished andesite used today. I think it's gonna be around that number. Alright, this should be the last on the material list. It's gonna be right on that number. God damn it. How you doing, Sopa? Welcome in, my dude. I'm chilling, man. Finally getting to wrap up a single sub-region of this build. Part of a Venator completed today, which is nice. There'll be over 215,000 blocks placed so far into the build, which is quite crazy for 5 days. Last little section right here, and we're done. Boom. All thing that's wrong is just the walls, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I see a missing block. It's in the center of the pillar. Deadass. It's a polished andesite. Of course it is. Can't have my sub-region missing something. Sweet. Make some good progress. Alright, what's the next one? Part. What are we looking at here? 140k. So we're going down on the material list. So about 70,000 less blocks compared to the one we just did. So that's the one we'll start on tomorrow. Maybe. Mayhaps. Let me tear this down real quick. I haven't had my axe in my inventory in so long. This feels weird. Ooh. I missed $1. Surely it was nothing important. Alright. First region be done. Why is there extra books? That's something Alex would do. We'll worry about that later. Alright. Finally, one's done. See where we're at, what we're due tomorrow. Oh, that's the wrong chat. I'll go over to Takeshi again. Live. Working on the map parts. Yeah. We'll see where we're at tomorrow. Whether it's more of this or we start the perimeter trenches. We shall see. Likely lean into the trenches just to take a break as we finish the schematic, but who knows? Maybe I'm in the mood to build more tomorrow or blow some stuff up. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Wish you night, day, whatever, and see you dudes on later.